Joining me on the podcast this morning from the Crawford Antique Farm Machinery Association is Jamie Smith. Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning.
Jamie, let's talk about that. You have a show coming up pretty soon. We have the whole deal's coming up here real soon, isn't it?
Yes, sir. The farm show is June 16th through the 18th, and it's packed with all kinds of fun, and everybody's busy getting ready for it. And do you want me to go ahead and run you through the days right now?
Go ahead.
Thursday, we are starting off that evening at 4:30. We're starting off with a pork chop dinner. And this year, we're only selling 300 tickets.
Okay.
So if you know somebody in the club or through our Facebook page, definitely get in touch with us and get yourself a ticket, because we can't really, with only doing 300, we can't really guarantee that there's going to be any at the door.
Okay.
Of course. There's dine in and carry out if you don't want to sit around and enjoy some time with the community and you just want to get it to carry out to your family at home, you can do that too. And then don't forget about the bake sale that's following it. That's always a lot of fun, and usually I try to help. I don't know if I help sell the merch, but I at least tote it around and let everybody see it. There's a lot of delicious homemade stuff that is for that. Friday is the antique tractor pull. That's always a lot of fun to see. That's at 5:30. And you can get in touch with Dave Snyder if you want any details on either that or the truck pull on Saturday. The purse bingo is Friday evening at 6. That's always a lot of fun for the ladies. They might not always enjoy their husband's collection of antique tractors.
Right, yeah.
But they enjoy getting a free purse. So yeah, you can get in touch with some of our club members, message us through our Facebook page. And then Saturday is the 9 o'clock in the morning is a new thing that we're doing this year, and it's called Big Tractor Games. And that's always a lot of fun. The tractor poker run is at 12, and that's, the guys always have a blast with that, or girls. There can be anybody in the tractor poker run.
Okay.
And the antique tractor parade is at 3 o'clock. If that works out, there might be a conflict there, but hopefully you'll see some antique tractors going through downtown Bucyrus at 3 o'clock on Saturday.
That's kind of a tradition, isn't it?
Yes, sir. My boys always enjoy it. We always love it. My babies fell asleep on that parade.
Oh, wow, okay.
Daddy had to drive a tractor, and Mom was holding a sleeping baby, or Daddy was holding a sleeping baby.
Yeah.
And then the tractor and truck pull is at 7. That starts 7 o'clock that night.
Okay.
And then the kids fun day, which me and my husband help out, or my husband and I'm so sorry.
That's all right. You can.
Well,
I'm not going to grade you on your English today.
It's a good thing with my Georgia rednecks.
Right.
The kids fun day stuff, we've got giant slide, Dalmatian bounce house, and then we've got a bounce house and slide combo. So a lot of fun. Come and let them kids get out all the wiggle worms. That'll be open on Saturday from 9 until 2 o'clock that afternoon. So, and then every day there's kiddie pedal tractor pulls. That's always adorable to watch them littles try to pedal that tractor and pull them weights. There's delicious homemade ice cream that's actually made by our tractor club.
Oh, wow.
And there's people that work really hard with that, like every single day that's available. There's flea market and craft vendors. There's the running shingle mill. A lot of people have had those over the years to keep us keepsakes. And then there's a swap meet. There's the model train building that will be open. They're on the fairgrounds. That'll be open every day of the show. And then there's great food vendors. Just lots of fun. Like, we'd love to see everybody come.
Sounds like something for the whole family, though, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Very cool. I like the way that you tailor it. It's great to get families involved, isn't it?
Oh, we've got to. We've got to. Like getting like. A lot of it gets passed down, but I don't know of a single little boy that don't like tractors, planes, and trains and all that. So we've got just about everything there. Yeah. And so, they will, and then some of them, especially if the owner's around and they give you permission, let that little one sit on the tractors, and that's always, my boys used to cry when they were babies and we pulled them off the tractor, off of Daddy's tractor.
Sure, right.
So it's lots of memories, and it's really great to help pass down that to the next generation, that love of agriculture and that love of farming. It's a really good chance of doing that, and maybe introduce some younger people to get started in it. That's what we're really here for, is just to continue the history of farming and agriculture. That's what our club is all about.
Sure, it's very important to do that too.
Yes, sir. It sure is.
Yeah.
We got to feed the world.
You do.
We got to keep feeding the world.
That's exactly right. You just don't. Food just doesn't magically appear in a grocery store.
Sir. No, sir. There's probably some younger people that actually probably think that.
You're probably right. But it's good to go out there and see how this all happens and what machinery is used to get that food to the store, right?
Yeah.
You get
And
that,
it's interesting to go around our museum and
Yeah.
see
Oh,
how
sure.
hard it used to be to
Oh, yeah.
produce and farm.
Yes, it did.
It's something my husband and I and my two little boys, we even had them sweeping and dusting, and we cleaned up, did spring cleaning
Right,
at the
yeah.
museum.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness, having to dust and sweep around some of that stuff, and you're just like, how
Yeah.
in the world did they do
I
acres
know.
and acres? It's come a long way. It's come
Sure
a long
has.
way.
They made do. They did it though, didn't they?
They
back
sure
then?
did,
Yeah.
and they did it well.
It's great to learn about how they did that. It's kind of neat. It's good to see. You can hear about history, but to be able to see it is a whole different
It's
thing.
a whole different thing.
Awesome. You talk about tickets being sold. How do you get tickets again?
Well, you can contact us through our Facebook page, or
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of local people that know like who they used to get their tickets from.
Mm-hmm.
And then our Facebook page, you just go to facebook.com/CAFMA,
Mm-hmm.
which all it is our abbreviations for the Crawford Antique Farm Machinery Association.
Okay.
So it's CAFMA, CAFMA.
Okay.
Go to our Facebook page. I'm about to start blowing up advertisements on there.
Yeah.
They can message us on there, or there's advertisements on there for a phone number,
Mm-hmm.
or like I said, a lot of the local people like Roger Haas,
Mm-hmm.
Dorothy Haas, me, Jamie Smith. You can get in touch with
Mm-hmm.
any of us, and then we can get you tickets or make that happen. So.
Awesome. It's hard to believe it's that time of year already for all
I
that,
know.
isn't it? But it's good though. It's good it's that time of year.
Yeah, I'll take the warm weather. Definitely brush
Me,
that on.
me too. You talked about before we went on, started doing the podcast. You talked about you've been busy though, haven't you? With
Oh,
other
yes,
things.
sir. I'm an employee and a vendor at the stalls at the Pickwick Place. And this is a huge week for the Pickwick Place. The market is reopening tomorrow.
Nice.
And that will actually be May 11th. And I don't know when this podcast will air, but yeah, that's definitely, the market is having a huge grand opening of the cafe, and then a reopening of the market. And
Nice.
so we're super excited about that. And they will actually be open year round now because of the additions that
Wow.
they built on.
Very nice.
There will not be an ending to the market season. So people can get apple cider slushies year
Oh,
round.
wow. Great. That's awesome.
So yes, it's been very busy between the tractor show and Pickwick.
Yeah.
Jamie's been running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
All right. Do you know where's Pickwick located? In case people don't know, maybe they never.
It's
been.
just north of town, and right there as 30 crosses over 4. So yeah, very, very exciting. And it's the 3 huge. It used to be Pickwick Farms.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it as the horse barns,
sure.
and everybody still remembers
Right.
like throwing hay up in the hay bales up in the hay mow.
Yeah.
And in our building, the stalls is where they house the horses. So
Yeah.
that's neat hearing a lot of local people come in
Right, right.
and tell us stories of when they worked there and stories of the horses. I personally love hearing all of that. But
bet you do,
it's
yeah.
a great place, and it's awesome that it's right here in Bucyrus.
Pretty cool, isn't
yes,
it?
Yes, sir.
It is. All right, one more time. When is the Antique Tractor Show?
The farm show.
Yep.
The farm show is June 16th through the 18th, and we're hoping to see everybody come out for that.
Come on, bring your whole family. I guarantee you
sir.
something for everybody.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Well, Jamie, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.